All right, everybody, welcome to Show Some Huss. This is Donny here, hanging out with my boy Leo. Leo, I feel like you got something good to say to kick this one off.
Everybody, guess what? Nikola Jokic is good at basketball. How good at basketball, you ask? He's this good. He just became the Denver Nuggets all-time leading rebounder last night. Let's go, Yoke. How awesome.
Joker.
Does he know that? That's a good question. I'm not sure if he even knows he is the...
I'm sure he was told, and he probably went, oh, cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I probably pulled up some horses on his phone.
Yep.
Anyway, good for him. That's so awesome. Great for the franchise. Also, I'm kind of surprised it just happened, but also, Dan Issel, great rebounder. So, hey, good for Yoke.
Yeah, solid.
What a positive thing to talk about, especially when we have three very positive things to talk about today, Donnie.
Yeah. Right now, we're recording this before the Charlotte game, and we're going to talk about the 3 dubs before that. And then we'll just, do a quick recap of that game afterwards and tack that on to the end. So our mood may change, but we're hoping not.
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have said 3 good things. It might be 3 and 1. Yeah.
It's all good. Let's keep the vibes good.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 good things, everybody. 4 good things.
Yeah. All right, you want to get this going?
Let's do it, man. Let's bring it in.
All right, Leo, the homie dog.
Homie dog. That was amazing. Let's talk about that Mavs game.
Yeah, let's talk the Mavs game.
So we had the pleasure of beating up on the Mavs on Monday, December 18th. Mm-hmm. We won 130-104.
Despite the best efforts of Luka Doncic.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to go off for 90.
Yeah.
He started shooting over. He picked on everybody.
Yeah.
He picked on AG. He picked on Peyton. He picked on Zeke multiple times.
Yeah.
But 36 minutes, 38 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists for Luka. And then everybody else pretty much showed up for cardio.
Yeah. Solid cardio session for them. I think that Hardaway Jr. had a decent game.
Exum had 11. Hardaway Jr. had 8.
Oh, felt like more.
Yeah. Powell had 8. Grant Williams had 7. They definitely missed Kyrie.
Yeah.
Seth Curry, 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Bunch of goose eggs. So we were fortunate enough to walk away with an absolute...
Yeah, it was a nice little blowout.
Yeah, and all of our guys got to eat. It looks like Nikola had a bad game, but...
He didn't even play the fourth quarter.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, he had what we all referred to as a triple single. 8, 9, and 7 on 28 minutes. I think he shot the ball, 4 times, 5 times?
Yeah.
So...
Those are collector's items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are collector's items. Those are collector's items. He doesn't do those often, man. That's hilarious. Nice job. The energy was there. Michael Porter Jr. On 23 minutes, 8, 4, and 1. AG, my man, 21, 5, and 5.
Yep.
Welcome to the table, my guy.
Yep.
Jamal doing Jamal things with 22, 4, and 2. Peyton, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Julian Strother, man, our bench, holy bench, between Julian, Peyton, and Reggie. Goodness gracious.
Was that 62 points?
And Zeke had 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. We made a point that a lot of those points came at.
Yeah, it's garbage time. And Dallas plays a pretty small lineup. They definitely push the small ball narrative sometimes. And I don't watch Dallas all the time, so I don't know if that's like the norm for them, but
yeah,
didn't work against us.
No, everybody had a chance, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah.
It's great to see Colin get some time. He got 5 minutes. He had a rebound.
Yeah. One thing I'd like to note is Murray, 4 for 4 from 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jamal.
Only 25 minutes. I mean, that guy.
His shot's been looking good, man.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then, you look at our field goal percentage. We shot 12% better at 56. They were at 44.
Mm-hmm.
We shot a significant amount less threes, and we shot the crap out of the 3 ball.
Yeah.
54% from the 3.
81% from the free throw line. Take that.
That's awesome for us.
Yeah.
That's great. And then if you look all the way down at points in the paint, I mean, that's only 12, and we won by, 25?
Yeah, but again, dude, that game was over with 2 minutes left in the third.
That's true.
They pulled Joker, and he didn't even play the rest of the game.
That's true. That's a good point. So, anyway, great game for the boys.
Yeah.
It was such a good game.
You and April got to go, right? No?
Yes.
Yeah?
Why am I saying? Wait a minute.
Didn't you guys go to that game?
Yes, we went to that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to that game.
Yeah.
No.
Did you not go to this game?
Why am I drawing a blank, man? Sure. We did go. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, because you were joking about how you got the right train.
We 100% went, and we had to hustle there because I had my boys' basketball banquet.
That's right.
After school, which was awesome, man. The boys, it was so great to congratulate them on a great season.
Yeah, let's actually talk about that for a sec before we hop to the next game, because how was your year?
Oh, man, it was great. We didn't get all the wins we wanted. We had a very key player that kind of got hurt at the very beginning of the season. But our boys battled, man. We were a very small team, but we were fast. We could shoot. We just ran into a lot of size towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
So injuries and the sick bug just really hurt us. Other than that, man, I was really happy. We were a young, fast team.
Yeah.
So
looking forward to next year?
Oh, man. So much opportunity for our younger guys to step up and show some growth.
Yeah, because you had a pretty young team this year, didn't you?
Yes and no. Our 8th graders are going to be very much missed, but, and they played a lot. But we have a core of 6th and 7th graders that are going to be able to step in and do well. I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking. I'm really excited for them, and I'm excited to see what those 8th grade boys do in high school next year. They've all assured me that they're going to keep rocking. They'll make their teams, whatever school they go to.
Next development type level.
Exactly, man, exactly. And I try to encourage them, go seek out other coaching.
Yeah.
You need to
multiple perspectives.
Exactly, exactly. And also, if someone else is going to tell you the same thing I'm telling you, but you're going to listen to them,
then go to them.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I think that's kind of what my dad was thinking growing up, and because I remember thinking at camps, oh crap. He was saying this a couple of days ago. Dang it.
Sometimes people just, I don't know, they hit differently.
Yeah. My boys, I would tell them to jump and they would, go for the sky.
Yeah.
But also it is, like you said, perspectives.
Yeah. And from the games I went to and got to watch, you had them fully focused.
Yeah.
They listened to you.
Oh, dude.
They respected you.
I think so too. And they worked hard, man. And they were fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's for sure. They were so fun to coach.
It seemed like a good bunch of kids.
Oh my gosh. Bunch of characters. But yeah, man. So great season, great Mavs win for us, and go Nugs, man.
Go Nugs, man. On to Toronto.
On to Toronto, eh?
Yeah, we went to the north, eh?
North, eh?
It's frozen up there, eh?
Toronto, eh? If no one could tell, we were making Canadian jokes.
Yeah, let's go get some poutine.
Okay.
You know what poutine is?
No, Letterkenny, I don't.
Imagine like French fries, and they just pour like gravy on the top and like cheese and crap. It's a heart attack waiting to happen, but it's amazing.
That's like what I get at KFC.
I was gonna say you can get it here. It's not
but with like chicken.
Yeah.
It's a famous bowl.
Yeah. It's basically It's invented by the Canadians.
It's called poutine?
Poutine.
Wow.
We learn something every day.
I've definitely heard of this before.
Yeah, definitely.
God, now I'm hungry. Jeez, man. What a weird name.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Nuggets got to go to Scotiabank Center in Toronto, Canada, or Ontario, or whatever they call it up there. And they got a nice dub, 13-4, or 113-4. Sorry. They got a nice dub, 103-104.
Nope. Nope. One.
It was like 5 attempts. I couldn't get it.
They won the game. They scored more points than the Raptors, and they won the game. Let's talk about other stats there, Donnie.
All right, so 113-104. Okay, anyway. Yeah, got the dub. And it was a blowout for a while until we decided to let them make it close.
Yeah, essentially, man. That's exactly right.
Joker with 31, 15, and 6.
Not a bad day at the office. A little different than a triple single.
Yeah, all the starters were in double figures.
Yeah.
MPJ had 2 assists.
I know, dude. He was dishing left and right. He had 6 boards, 5 boards from Gordon.
Yeah.
All of our starters and our first guy off the bench and our second guy off the bench and our third guy. Wow, dude. Oh, my gosh. Everyone except for Zeke has stats in every single category. That doesn't happen often.
No.
Come on, Zeke. Just kidding.
Pick it up.
Just kidding. No, man, but that's team ball.
Yeah.
Everybody's working.
In the end, it came down to a very team-oriented win, but it should have been a blowout.
We were up again big, weren't we?
Very big. Very big.
We just could not hold it together.
Nope.
Which is, like Mike always says, that's just kind of our style.
Yeah. I mean, that's been like the story of the season since Jamal got hurt.
Yeah.
Is like, okay, nice little lead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we gotta.
We're good.
Yeah, right. But just kidding. Let's sweat it out.
Yeah. We gave Scotty Barnes the night of his life.
Yes, we did.
30, 10, and 5. He's a great ball player. He's not a 30, 10, and 5 guy, though.
No.
It's hard to believe that Siakam is the only player left from that championship team.
I know.
That's wild.
That is crazy. Like, not seeing them with Kyle Lowry is weird to me.
I know. I agree.
We shot 42.9% from the line, but we only got there 7 times.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got there 7 times in 48 minutes of basketball.
Dude, we shot a higher field goal percentage than a free throw percentage. We shot 7 free throws.
7 free throws. Only made 3.
Jeez, dude. We got to make a better effort. But also, man, like, how much blood is it going to take from Nikola?
Dude, did you see that gash?
To get,
That was nuts.
Points in the paint. We won by 6. We won the game by 9.
Yeah, and I think at one point we were trying to treat this game like we did at the Dallas game. Like going into the fourth, we're like, okay, maybe Joker doesn't need to play anymore, or any of the starters.
Yeah.
But we had to put him back in.
Mm-hmm. We had less turnovers than them, just like we did in the Mavs game.
That's good.
Taking care of the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 3-point percentage was atrocious.
Yeah.
Man, this game is changing, man. We're shooting 33 threes and 7 free throws.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just. Also, wait a minute. We won by 9, and we took 9 more shots.
There we go.
There you go. It just felt like we were in control the whole time.
Yeah. Like in the end, it was just about getting to that finish line.
Never a concern once.
Yeah. You got it done. Got out of Canada. I think we only go there once this year, so.
Yeah, I was happy with it.
Yeah.
Next
was the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn.
I was expecting more from Cam Thomas because he didn't do much when he was here in Denver. But again, not a whole lot.
Yeah, it was a very, very different game compared to the one we went to here in Denver. I feel like Brooklyn didn't shoot very well when they were here. We shot pretty well when they were here. But last night, I mean, they put up a fight. They really did. We struggled to even stay in the game for a while, and then finally we started to get our foot. Peyton Watson was a huge boost.
Oh, yeah. Peyton had 9 points, 3 rebounds, and his defense, dude, is just irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Just irreplaceable. He's a lockdown defender.
Yeah.
KCP struggled scoring.
He did.
But he did what he needed when he was supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal was just unconscious.
Yeah.
Nikola had another basic day at the office. 31, 11, and 7. We need to appreciate this. 62, though. 63 points.
Yeah.
From our duo.
I would say since Jamal's injury, his ankle, that's his best game.
I would agree 100%. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's quiet because when he shoots, it's so beautiful. You just stare at it. But at the same time, it's not like he's making these flashy plays. It's a catch, one dribble, shoot, or it's a dribble off the screen, or it's an attack for a layup.
He's very efficient.
Oh, my
with his
goodness.
movement.
You're exactly right. Thank you for summing that up into one vocab word. That was beautiful. AG, man.
Yeah. Solid night.
Jeez. And MPJ. 3, Donny.
Yeah.
With a capital TH.
Yeah, I know.
3 assists.
John Stockton, here comes MPJ.
Bro. CB is not hitting the 3 ball.
No.
And I don't think we need to talk about it.
I don't
'Cause
either.
I'm not worried about it.
He's taking good threes.
Yeah, they're wide open looks.
Yeah.
They're just not hitting. Reggie had a slow, quiet night for him.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. Is he in the running, or is he allowed to be in the running for 6th man of the year?
Oh, for sure.
With as much as he started?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Because I think when it comes down to, we'll just say 10 games. I don't think it was 10 games, but let's say he doesn't start another game the rest of the year. What's 10 divided by 82? That's a
fair.
pretty small percent.
That's
right?
fair. That's fair, yeah. I agree.
I also
agree.
don't know the logistics of that, so maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either, but I would say he's a top 5, 6 man.
Yeah. Who won 6th man of the year last year? Because if Bruce Brown didn't,
I don't think he did.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think Malik Monk is probably in the running for it this year.
Yeah. He's had a good year.
But, hey, man, Reggie.
84% from the line.
We were?
21
Oh,
of
yeah.
25.
Yeah, we were. Look at that.
I know.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. Hear him over here talking trash about Cam Thomas. He had 23 points last night.
Yeah, he had
But-
a good game. I just expected slightly more.
Yeah, he had 0 rebounds. Oh, my goodness.
That's not good.
That Sharp guy had a double-double,
How much that O'Neal guy have?
13 and 6.
Okay.
They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They had 7 guys in double figures.
Dinwiddie was extremely disappointing to me.
Yeah, very disappointing. He only had 6.
Yeah.
He's usually a better shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, points in the paint. We won by 4. Oh, no. We lost points in the paint.
Did we?
We did. We lost it by 4.
I don't want to hear that. Even
yeah.
through a win.
Yeah. What was the difference then?
5 points.
Turnovers? 5 points. Jeez, Donnie's over here with the jokes. They had 10 turnovers. We had 6. Man, we are turning the ball over less than every team we play. We had 6 in this game. We had 8 in the last game before that against the Raptors. And then we had 8 against the Mavs. Dude, we're not doing too bad with those turnovers.
No, we're doing a lot better. Because, I mean, we had, what, you said 6 last night?
Yeah.
And, what, Jokic had 5 on his own a few nights ago?
I think he had 3 in one possession.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like within a quick minute.
Jeez. And it makes you wonder, dude. Sometimes when you turn the ball over, it's obviously your fault. But sometimes when he turns the ball over, I'm like, is it because we're just not seeing as far ahead as he is?
Could be.
And I think it is, but also sometimes you're also like, Nikola, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
And I think the league now knows he's looking for those type of passes.
Yeah.
When Joker has the ball and you're guarding, say, Aaron Gordon or MPJ, and they back cut or do some type of move towards the rim, if you know Joker has the ball, that defender is more than likely to think that ball is coming than, say, anybody else in the league.
It's almost like you're saying that Nikola Jokic not only makes his teammates better,
100%.
but he makes other players better defenders because they have to be.
Yeah, you're welcome, opponents.
Yeah, you probably got to defend this. Figure out how.
It was a good game. April, Leo, and I watched it together. It was a good time. It just was nerve-wracking because early on, it just felt like it was going to be a nice blowout like the last time we played them a few nights ago. And that was not the case in the end. I mean, we struggled to just keep it close, and we did. Our bench didn't really come through, but frankly, I'm okay with that because of what they've done for us the last couple games.
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, it was the starters, the big hitters, that had to save the bench.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Sometimes that's the way it's going to have to work.
If you're going to choose a way to have it, it should be the starters saving the bench.
Yeah.
But we'll say it time and time again, and I'm not the first to say it, but having Nikola and Jamal, it's like a comfort blanket.
It really is. My nerves dropped significantly when the ball was in one of their hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Last night we were talking about it. You harp on this every game, and it's just so true, and I'm sure Malone harps on it, but I'm sure it's hard because, there's so many variables in a game of basketball. But when it comes down to the fourth quarter and games are tight like that, one, Nikola has to be involved in some way. Now, does he have to shoot it? No. Do I want him to? Yeah.
I prefer it. I'd prefer it.
But that dribble handoff screen action with him and Joker, it's got to happen every time.
Jamal and Joker have to do that, and it's what they go to.
Yeah.
That 2-ball has to be. They have to go to it.
And that was kind of how we sealed that game in the end. And I mean, I think a big moment in that game was when it was the 2-man game with Joker and Murray, and they couldn't stop it at one point. So what do you guys do? They start helping over. That leaves guys open. Peyton Watson gets a nice little left-handed pass from Jamal. 1-2 dribbles, and then just throws it down with a foul.
Yep.
Huge moment.
With authority.
Yeah. And kind of cool to see Peyton Watson play some bigger minutes now.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's really nice.
He's grown into his role.
Yeah.
He really has.
Yeah.
He's our X factor. No, he's not. Not our X factor. What am I thinking? He's our enforcer. That's what I'm looking for. He's our defensive and he's our energy enforcer.
Yeah, and he's so good on defense that anything we can get on offense, we'll take. It's like a cherry on top, right? Because defensively, I thought he was really good last night. He did do some.
I think he learned a lot with that 3-point foul.
I hope so.
And who was it on? Was it Cam Thomas?
It might have been, yeah.
Because he fouled him.
Yeah,
he did,
for sure.
And when you're in the area and you know you can't be in the area, don't land in the area.
Yeah, don't uncontrollably jump out. Know that if I jump from here, where am I going to land?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, Cam Thomas hitting that 3 is not the end of the world. What is the end of the world is him hitting that 3 and getting a point for a free throw. And you potentially, what if that's his 5th?
Yeah.
What if that's his 6th?
I'm all about getting a hand up, close him out.
Get a hand up.
But he was never going to block that shot.
No.
No. So at least don't foul.
And what if you do block the shot? Best case scenario, we get the ball.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, he catches the ball and he gets to dribble.
Yeah.
And he has more time to, I don't know. And I don't know if the shot clock was winding down or not, but I hate the we have to block shots mentality. It's not effective.
And I think one thing I really hope that he learned from that was situational awareness.
Yeah.
That happens in the first quarter. We probably don't talk about it as much.
No, we don't at all.
Yeah.
We talk about, oh, that's a good effort.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But it came down to, this is the situation. There was like a minute left in the game. We were up 5 and we're thinking, okay, we just have to make our free throws and drown out this clock, right? Make plays, don't do stupid things. And what did we do? We give him a 4-point play. And granted, when I say stupid plays, I'm not calling Peyton Watson stupid. He's a very intelligent individual, I'm sure. It's just that the thing that separates a lot of basketball players from other basketball players in the NBA, it's not just talent. It's that awareness. And like Joker's that's why he's so good. His understanding of every second of every game. It's just like you were saying a few minutes ago. And Joker's thinking ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes he's thinking ahead before his teammates know what's going to happen.
Yeah. 100%.
The guy's playing 3D chess. Everyone else playing checkers.
In Nikola, we trust.
Yeah. But in the end, over the past 3-4 games, you could probably even go a little further back than that. But Peyton Watson, I'm happy.
Yeah, man. And I trust the coaching staff to address it the correct way. You know, keep your mentality, keep your oomph on the defensive side. Just let's make a few adjustments here.
Yeah. You know, in the end, it didn't matter, like I think you said last night. But we don't want to ever have to talk about that, meaning a situation where we should have won the game. But that was one of the linchpins that caused a comeback.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
hey, before we get off here, one thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I asked you this earlier. I want to know, because I want to know what other people think. Coaching in this game, it plays a huge role. Sometimes more than we think, sometimes less than we think. You know, these guys are players. They're going to make decisions at the end of the day. But it's clear, obviously, you know, you watch the Nuggets, there's design. The San Antonio Spurs are 4 and a lot of losses.
Okay.
And the Detroit Pistons are 2 and a lot more losses.
Okay.
Number one, do you think that they will reach 21 wins, which is where the Celtics are now? Do you think either of those teams will reach 21 wins?
Pistons, no.
Okay.
Spurs, that one I can't call. I'm gonna 50-50. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think I'd actually be more surprised if they don't.
Really?
Yeah. I think that, Grant, I'm really hoping Wemby stays healthy.
If he doesn't, they may not win another game.
Yeah, that's a huge concern.
If he doesn't, I think they become the Pistons.
Yeah, the Pistons with like the highest paid coach in the league.
Dude, the 2 highest paid coaches in the league?
You're kidding me.
Monty Williams for the Detroit Pistons
and
Greg Popovich for the San Antonio Spurs. Dude, I saw a thing
that is a stat.
Dude, the 2 highest paid coaches in the NBA are a combined 6 and 44 as of yesterday.
Man, that'll take you to the promised land.
So, all right. So that was the first part of that.
What are your thoughts?
I don't think either of them reach 20 wins.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we're a quarter into the season.
Yeah.
So multiply this times 4.
Yeah.
And that puts you at 16 for the Spurs. And that puts you at 8 for the Pistons. Doesn't even get you halfway there for the Pistons. Get you close with the Spurs. And here's my thing, man. Like, what's drastically going to change for these teams? Are they going to trade for a Nikola Jokic type caliber player from some other? No. Like, what are they going to give up? Like a bunch of picks? They don't have that.
No. Number one, you do not fire Monty Williams unless like he does something outrageous outside of the terms of basketball.
So you don't think he should be fired?
No.
I agree.
I also don't think Greg Popovich should be fired. However, I will say I think Greg Popovich probably is under more pressure than Monty Williams at the moment.
Because of Wemby?
Because of Wemby. And the reason I can't say that the Spurs won't get to 21 wins is because of that Wemby factor.
Yeah.
It's not like he's playing bad, but let's just
Wemby?
say, yeah.
No, I mean, and he's playing like a rookie.
Yeah, exactly. But like, what if all of a sudden, All-Star break comes around, he just clicks for the guy. And he just becomes what we're all fearing he's going to be in like 5-6 years.
And have you seen some of the clips of him like cutting and like clapping and asking for the ball and he's not getting it?
Yeah.
At what point does Pop be like, okay, we're gonna find G League guys that can get him the ball? I don't care Keldon Johnson, I don't care Vassell, I don't care whoever you are. Get Wemby the ball. Get him the ball.
It's like how we feel sometimes with Joker.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like, why are you holding the ball when that man is open?
Yeah. I want you to know that you were the guy on your middle school, high school, and college team. Nikola is the guy everywhere.
Yeah.
Get him the ball.
He's all world number one, first team, whatever.
Yeah. And just the same as Wemby is that on their team. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
So you don't think Coach Pop or Coach Williams should be concerned about their jobs?
Not this year, no. I don't.
But yet Bud, was it Holzer
Who do you?
from the Bucks?
Oh.
Wins a finals and is fired the next year.
Yeah, and wasn't there like some strife with him and Giannis?
Yeah,
See that these owners a lot of the time are at the mercy of their stars.
this is fair.
I mean, that's what sells tickets. That's what sells jerseys.
That's fair.
They're the product.
That's fair.
As much as I enjoy watching Michael Malone coach, and I'm so happy he's our coach, I don't go to the game for Michael Malone.
That's a good point.
You know,
I don't go to the game to watch him either.
but Monty Williams, he hasn't obviously been given good pieces yet.
No.
You know, when we look back at Michael Malone's early career in Denver, he didn't really have all those pieces yet either. Jokic was not what he was or what he is now.
Yeah.
I think in sports, there just needs to be a little bit more patience.
Yes, I would agree with that.
And I understand that it's a business and you need to win and that's how you make money. But I just feel like sometimes the ripcord is pulled too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You got to develop. And with the Pistons, just get draft picks, develop a young team.
That's not working though, man.
I know.
Didn't they send their Thompson kid down to the G League?
Yeah.
What number was he? Number 9? I don't know.
Yeah. And like you feel like your first round pick this year on a team like that should be playing quite a bit, right?
Yes,
You know?
exactly.
That's what's concerning for the Pistons. I look at how the NBA is orchestrated over the last 15 years, and I think about like destinations. The Milwaukee Bucks, they did well by number one drafting a unicorn themselves, right?
Yes.
In Giannis. It's not like, Giannis was a free agent and he's like, I can't wait to go to Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
These markets are not LA. They're not New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons Melo pushed his way out, because he wanted to be in a big market like New York. So that's why I'm always harping on like build through the draft. And I think I sent you a text, like how many teams in the last 10 years that have won a title, of those like 8 core guys that are on that team, how many of them are draft picks?
Yeah, that aren't the Golden State Warriors.
The Nuggets are.
Yeah, the Nuggets.
And yeah, and I mean, yeah, the Golden State Warriors just went through potentially one of the best draft for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like they also got, a unicorn as well in Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But it's a hard game in these smaller markets because the Lakers got lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Post Kobe, they were trash.
Yeah.
And here, LeBron James, one of the top 5 players maybe of all time. Would you like to come and just basically finish your career here when you're still, it looks like sometimes he's still in his prime.
Yeah. Oh, and thanks for the championship your first or second year here. I forget what it was.
Right? These smaller markets, Detroit, Milwaukee, Denver, they're just never going to get that.
Yeah.
It's going to be rare. So I would build through the draft. As far and sorry, I keep rambling here, but Greg Popovich, if it doesn't work, I think if they don't start making the playoffs in 3 years.
I can see that. I mean, shoot, he's had, I think, 7 losing seasons his whole career in 25 years.
Yeah.
And, a handful of championships. So he doesn't have a leash. Sometimes coaching gets too much blame and too much credit. My dad has said that before, and I totally agree with that. As a coach, as a spectator, totally can see that. To say that Pop and Monty should get the boot now is wrong, ignorant, stupid. Another great coach that I used to talk to a lot said, you can't win the Daytona 500 with a Honda or a Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to have a world-class machine.
Oh, for sure.
It doesn't matter what your pit crew looks like if you don't. Okay, I'm done with the NASCAR comparison. But if you don't have the tools around you, it doesn't matter what you can coach.
Yeah.
You got to have some sort of talent. And not that the players on these teams are not talented, but when you compare these players to other players on other teams, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Like, if you match up player to player, from best player to worst player, Denver Nuggets to the Spurs, the Denver Nuggets have the better player the whole roster through.
Yeah.
The whole roster through.
Yep.
Nikola Wemby. That's an easy one.
Even like the top 3-4 bench guys,
It's not even, it's a walk.
Yeah.
It's a walk. Same with the Pistons.
Yeah.
You can name maybe 2 other guys for each team, for the Pistons or for the Spurs, but you could name probably 5 or 6 guys for other teams. So I don't know, man. I don't think that Monty or Pop should be on the chopping block. However, something needs to change, and it needs to happen before the trade deadline. They got to do something. This is bad.
It's not great. Even their fans in the crowd are chanting, sell the team to the owner.
To who?
The Pistons are.
The Pistons?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good.
I thought that was only here at Coors Field. I thought that was a Coors Field thing. I thought that was our thing.
Yeah, and I actually have a quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Up to like right now, this very moment, what are the 3 teams that you're afraid of?
3 teams. I think we said this at the beginning of the year with these teams, the 2 green teams in the East,
Yeah.
Bucks and Celts, and the Wolves. The Wolves concern me. They didn't, but when you just continuously win,
Yeah.
it scares me.
It does.
And
What do they have, 6 losses?
Rudy looks pretty good. Cat looks really
He
good.
does.
Nas Reed looks really good.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, I'm like, is he actually Michael Jordan's son? I don't know, dude. He might be. He might be MJ's son. I don't know. Mike Conley, is he a robot or is he a human? Does he know how to make mistakes? Because I'm not sure he knows how to make mistakes.
Clearly, his mind has not aged. His body technically has, but his mind has gotten sharper and
He's
sharper
like
and
Benjamin
sharper.
Button.
He
Jesus,
is.
dude, he is getting better. So that frustrates me. And they're well coached. I don't like that. So yeah, man. And then, you have the Celtics. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they need a nickname. Call them the JJs. That's stupid.
The Double
But
J's.
they're just good. They're good. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And they now have Drew Holiday as point guard.
Mm-hmm.
What a treat that must be.
Yeah. Porzingis.
Porzingis has been a great addition for them.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would be.
No, me neither.
And then, you have the Bucks and Giannis and Damian Lillard and Chris Middleton and that Lopez brother that doesn't miss a three. So
Yeah.
those are the 3 teams that scare me the most. But I'll be honest, man, closer to playoff time, any team that has Luka Doncic on it scares me.
Me too. Me
So,
too.
And Kyrie Irving is a champion. And if he's healthy come that time, if I were to add a fourth, Donny, I would say the Mavs.
Okay.
2 teams in the East, 2 teams in the West.
Okay.
What about you, boss?
I'm somewhat similar to you. I would say I've removed one of the green teams from my list, but I wouldn't say I'm not afraid of them. I would just say it's less than it used to be. I'm not afraid of Milwaukee as much as I used to be. I am afraid of the Celtics, and that's pretty much the only East team I'm afraid of. I'm
Fair.
Minnesota, though, right now. As of right now, they are the one I'm just like, please, I don't want to have to go in a 7-game series with you.
No, dude, they need to. They'll get the one. Because
They will.
what are they? Aren't they 5 games up? That's a lot of.
It would take a collapse and an absolute run by us to catch up.
Yeah, they'll get the one. We'll get the 2. Things change at All-Star break.
Yeah. My third team, and it's a team that we've talked about, but it's the Kings. And yes, like record-wise, they haven't been that well. It's the matchup that scares the crap out of me. Sabonis seems to be a very solid matchup with Joker.
That's a good point, man.
And I think you and I talked about this maybe a couple days ago, but Sabonis he forces Joker to play defense.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't like that.
I'm really hoping that the Kings get the 8 seed.
I hope they have to go through the plans.
Yeah, can you imagine that? The Kings versus the Timberwolves. The
Oh, yeah.
2 scary teams battling it out in the first round to get out of
Yeah.
have fun with that 7 games because that's going 7.
Yeah, exactly. Wear them out early.
Yeah.
It's funny because the term, am I afraid of? I mean, I'm not really afraid of anyone, but I'm also afraid of everyone.
Dude, in a 7-game series, I don't see us losing to anybody.
I don't
not,
either.
Not in 7 full games.
No.
But I feel like those are the 3, 4, 5 teams that could make us go to 7.
Yeah.
The rest, I'm going to be honest, Donny, I wouldn't sneeze at a sweep.
Yeah.
There are 20 teams in the NBA that I feel like we could sweep
Yeah.
in a playoff series.
Yeah, and I mean, it's who's gonna be healthy at the end of the year?
Yes.
Who's injuries? I mean, injuries can. I mean, look at our run last year. We were healthy.
Yeah.
Aside from Chanchar, we were extremely healthy. I mean, we got super lucky. You know, Jamal came off that ACL injury and all of a sudden became as if it never existed.
Yeah.
Joker just went into absolute. I don't even know if there's a mode that we can describe what he went into, but it was amazing to watch.
Wilt Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar mixture.
Yeah. And the Bruce Brown situation, I think the contract he got speaks for itself.
Dude.
So,
Dude's a hooper.
yeah.
The Pacers are decent too. They make me nervous.
Yeah, Halliburton's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I like that
They've
too.
lost 600 or they've been 2-6 ever since he did that
Yeah.
Dame time celebration against the Bucks. So,
It was the wrong time for him to do that.
yeah, it's never a good time to do that to Dame.
Okay, one last question, and then we're going to get off here, and then later we'll just add on. We'll recap the game tonight real quick and throw on the back end of this. But Clippers, you asked me about them last night.
Oh, man.
We got to talk about it.
Can I name 5 teams that scare me?
Yeah.
Because they're starting to scare me, bro.
Yeah.
They are clicking. I talked way too much trash about them for them to be good. This can't be happening.
The fact that I'm not saying I'm afraid of them is how stubborn I am.
Yeah.
At least you have the humility to be like, yeah, we talked a lot of trash, but they're turning it around. I refuse to believe it. I don't want to believe it, dude.
I think they'll dip a little bit.
Yeah.
I think there's just too much going on up here in their heads.
I expected disaster. I expected
It was for a while.
Dude, I expected full on Titanic.
I was not expecting any sort of success, at least not until February, January at the earliest.
Yeah.
But it's not even Christmas.
Yeah, it's heating up. This has
So-
been a fun NBA season so far.
It's been a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
It's been so fun. We're a little over a quarter of the way through. Any changes as far as you thinking it'll be us and a green team?
No, I think the winner this year comes from the West again. Unless, there's last year was so strange, with the Heat and everything. Maybe the Heat gets hot again.
Here's the only thing I'm going to say. Tyler Harrow looks really good.
He does. He does. And we did not play him last year.
No.
So.
No. Yep. Yep. He looks really good.
And come playoff time, Jimmy gets out of bed and all of a sudden becomes, Michael Jordan's second
Starts
son.
dressing for games. And yeah. Eric Spoelstra brings a thinking cap.
I think, a good tell sign. Come March, you want to be playing your best basketball.
For everybody.
Yeah.
High school, college, pro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's March, baby.
Yeah, March is a big month. All right. So, any last words on those 3 games?
What we're going to pick up with later or next time is if your superstar on your team is under 6'4", are you going to win an NBA championship?
I like
A
this.
highly respected coach in the basketball community has said, nope, there's no chance. Not unless you're Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the only example of success under 6'4" of a superstar and also a champion leader.
Yep. I'm excited to debate that one.
At first I was like, no way. Look at the Nuggets. And I was like, oh, Nicola's pretty tall. He's pretty tall. So anyway, we're going to think about that and we will come back later.
Yeah.
Go Nugs and Nicola we trust.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. I can hear.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, everyone. So we are here and we're doing an in-game recap, and it is halftime of the
Nuggets and Hornets. We look like total doo-doo on defense, which is wildly frustrating. But Donnie, can we pause real quick and talk about this guy on the saxophone?
This guy's killing it.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah.
His note for the national anthem was legendary.
It delayed the game by like 10 minutes.
Well, he played it so long, I almost forgot who was playing.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Halftime stats. Ready?
Yeah, my guess is Nicola. I haven't looked at him. My guess is Nicola has 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Okay, you underestimated him slightly. He's got 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So on pace for a trip.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. leading the way, 3 of 4 from 3, 13 points, 0 assists, and 0 rebounds.
Oh.
Yeah. We got 10 points off the bench, 16 points off the bench. Christian Brown has 8 of them, but he's also got 4 boards. Julian Strother, 2 of 4 from 3 for 6 points. Peyton Watson with 2 points and a big block.
Yes. Speaking of blocks, it's like we're passing it to their hands as we shoot it.
What's the difference right now? Like 9-1, 8-1?
8 or 9-1, something like that, man. Jeez, we got to figure that out.
It's just crazy.
It just comes down to being aggressive at the rim. But they're rim protecting well. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, they've really brought the effort tonight. I'll say that.
Yeah.
For being a team that's not very good, they've brought the effort.
We've made 2 good runs. One that was a 14-2 run.
Yeah.
And they came down and they shut it down and handled it, man. So
PJ Washington off the bench for them has 16 points, and Miles Bridges has 14 points and 4 boards.
Miles Bridges is killing us, dude. They're both killing us.
Yeah.
Washington and Bridges. It's frustrating. But, like we said, man, not worried, just annoyed.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh. All right, so we are watching some highlights right now, and this is pretty entertaining.
This Rockets-Mavs game,
Yeah.
the showdown in Texas.
Ooh.
I love the court,
Yeah. H-Tan.
the half court.
Ooh. Oh, there's our boy.
Good pass, Alpy.
Alpy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so Joker style.
Yeah, it was a charge, but
Oh, here we go. Here's from Nuggets and Nets the other night.
oh no.
Except I don't think this is going to go in our favor. Oh, that was
Not at all.
a fantastic pass.
But we won the game. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And we're going to win this game. I'm still confident. We just need to get going. I think Joker needs to be a little bit more assertive on offense. He needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Yes.
A little bit. Like, I know it's hard for him, and I've never thought I'd have to say that to a player.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the case right now.
I agree, man. 100%. And that's
Oh, my gosh.
yeah, that's Malik Monk.
Malik Monk, listeners out there, if you have not seen his dunk versus the Suns the other night, just pause this podcast and YouTube it because it is emphatic, to say the least.
Yeah, that was a headbutt. He fully headbutted the pad.
Oof.
Wow.
Okay.
Dude, these guys can jump. This whole league, man,
Yeah.
out of control.
Yeah. All right. So how do we get back into this, and how do we get the lead, and how do we maintain this lead?
We're not committing to our screens, man. We got to
No, we're
commit to
not.
our screens, and we have to be more assertive from our guys. Jamal and Nikola have to be assertive offensively. Passing's been great, but we need easy buckets.
Yeah, agreed. I think we really need to get out and, if we can, get some transition points.
Well, exactly. Speaking of transition, defensively, get back.
Yeah.
Get back. Play some D.
Find shooters, get back.
Yeah.
Communicate.
Get a hand up. It's simple, man. I'm not, not worried. Oh, yeah, these are some insane. It's just like Lob City.
Yeah, what is
everybody.
going on right now? Gordon Hayward, I am highly convinced you were created in a lab.
Yeah,
You don't look real.
like Dexter's lab.
Yeah, and that's not a diss. That's a compliment, buddy.
I just meant, like by his
Great
face.
shout out
His
to
face.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, thanks. Well, Donnie.
Yeah.
Speaking of halftime,
Yes, sir.
you said you were going to do something at halftime. It's time for you to open your present from April and I.
Okay, everyone, we will be back for the post game recap.
Go
April is
Nugs.
handing me a present right now, so I better go.
In Nikola, we trust.
Yes.
My ears blasted out.
Okay. All right, everyone, welcome back. We got April with us.
What's up, April?
Hey.
She watched the whole game with us. That was fun.
Well, to be fair, I was not really watching the first quarter, but I listened to it.
Cooking some amazing spaghetti.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. It was awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Got you.
All right, Nuggets are winners tonight. 21. Sorry.
Try again.
102 to 95.
There was some crazy defense. They only scored 21 points.
Swing and a miss.
It's not my first swing and a miss tonight.
Donnie, I want to know. What is it about these scores, man, that are just tongue twisters for you? I feel like it didn't take us just a couple strikes earlier. It took us a couple outs to
A few innings.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Anyway, man,
yeah.
Nugs, everybody.
Nugs.
They
Got another dub.
Yup.
They stung the Hornets. All right, I nicked that from the. Anyway, everyone, welcome back. The Nuggets are winners 102-95. It was a team effort, that's for sure. Jamal, 20 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists,
Double.
double-double.
He came out in the third quarter.
He sure did. He sure did.
Yeah. What did we go on, like a 19-0 run there? I don't think the Hornets.
Did they hear a who?
The Hornets heard a who, and they did not have a field goal until like 2 minutes left in the third quarter in the second half.
That's hard to watch
Yeah.
for a professional team.
Now, they had 3 points, but it was all free
It wasn't
throws.
that hard to watch.
Yeah, it was nice. It was the
It
turn.
was actually great.
It was the turnaround I needed.
That's true. That's a good point. It was awesome. MPJ had 22 and 5. CB, 11 and 7. Julian had 10 points too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Our bench. Not too bad. Reggie struggled tonight, but that's okay. We didn't need him to play super well.
He got pushed around a lot.
Yeah, he did. So, it wasn't our best game. We did what we always do, get a really good lead at some point in the middle of the game, and then we just kind of hand it back for fun.
Gordon with only 2 rebounds.
That's surprising.
It's a little weird.
And he had that weird land. Was that in the fourth quarter? Where he kind
Oh, yeah.
of tripped and
It was,
hobbled up a little bit. So, it's okay. Take it easy. Rest up.
yeah.
Play well on Christmas.
Yeah, Joker played the most tonight with 36. Went 8 of 14. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah. Can you guys guess their free throw percentage?
Their free throw percentage?
Our free throw percentage.
Oh, our free throw percentage.
78,
Higher.
83,
Higher.
88,
Lower.
86,
Lower.
84.
Higher.
85. 85.
Ding,
my
ding,
guess.
ding, ding,
That's my
ding.
first
Wow,
guess.
first guess.
Yeah. Anyway.
Nice.
Shout out
85.
to your second grade teacher for teaching you how to play that game.
I just learned it this week
85%.
from you.
That's a great night at the line. Team stats, man, we're looking at points in the paint, 48-44 in our favor. So that's not a big difference. But again, man, the turnovers,
Yeah.
14-17.
Yeah.
We just turn the ball over less. 14, that's way too many. But it's
Yeah.
still less. Yeah, beyond that, man, we ended up with more blocks than them.
That is shocking.
We had 14 and they had 11.
Wow.
And at one point it was 8-1 in their favor.
Yeah. That's insane.
So that's cool.
That's kind of when we started going on that run, was when that whole block party stopped.
I felt like they just got cold second half.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to look
Luckily.
up.
28% from 3 is what they shot.
Yeah.
And we shot 40.
Can you guess what they shot from 3 in the first half?
I'm going to guess 50.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we shot more shots.
Does Charlotte play on Christmas?
No. the reason I joke about that, you got to be good to play on Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's like...
Which is why tonight's spread was so concerning. We
Yeah.
were losing the first and second quarters.
Yeah.
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 Like, what are we doing? We're
We,
tired. We're on the road.
And they were missing... I think they were missing some big hitters, weren't they? They were missing LaMelo and the other gentleman I can't remember.
We lost all quarters except the third.
Thank goodness for the third quarter. We are always good in the third quarter. Okay, most of the time.
I would say early on in the season, we
Yeah.
were crushing third quarters.
Yes.
We came out of the locker room with some
Fire.
heat. Yeah.
And I would say we have more good third quarters than bad ones.
Yeah.
But yeah. But tonight, 30-9
Yeah.
in the third. That's exceptional.
That'll win you a ball game.
Yep.
Well, 4-game recap, dude.
Man, and they're all dubs.
All dubs.
4 wins.
Love a good dub.
Rub a dub dub. So if the playoffs started today, we would have the Mavs.
Okay.
I feel confident about that.
Same.
Yeah.
The
Mavs they're scary, but they're also like matchup wise, we
dominate.
have the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even Zeke played well against
Yeah.
the Mavs.
Yeah. Especially while Kyrie is out.
Yeah, that helps.
What do you think, Weezer? We got Weez the dog.
Yeah.
He's,
Laying in my lap.
yeah, always here to help. But the Nuggets are on a tear. And, they're beating teams they should beat.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. Have they won? What have they won? They're 7-3 in their last 10. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take that percentage.
I still think the Christmas Day game is going to be challenging.
Absolutely. We have the Warriors. Are they at full strength?
I don't think Draymond's playing.
So, yes.
There's talk on him coming back.
He'll come back. There's no way they'll kick him out of the league. It's just going to be a very message sending suspension and a lot of fines. Leo is hitting his head on the mic.
I just don't understand why. Also, if you're the Warriors, look where you are now. You're 4-1. without him.
Yeah. At this point, if you're not going to be reliable and stay on the floor, then we're going to trade you, dude.
We're not winning with you.
Yeah, and you're taking up a lot of the cap space.
Speaking of a waste of space, don't be a waste of space and buy some retro barbell gear.
Retro Barbell.
Retro barbell.
RetroBarbell.com or retro.barbell on Instagram.
Go get it. It's a great late holiday gift
Tis.
this season.
Tis.
This season.
Tis.
To be jolly. All right.
What
All right.
happened to the remote?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if anyone's seen a Fire Stick remote, please contact 555 LEO 5.
Yeah.
Please.
Shout out to Leo and Donny for taking time out of their Friday to come and volunteer in my classroom.
You're welcome.
We're just here to help.
Thank
the
you
kids.
for inviting me.
It was great.
It was a wonderful time.
Kids learning about loans and kids singing carols and making gingerbread houses.
Yeah, and I learned a valuable lesson not to give the kids a basketball before I started my lesson. That was a rookie move.
That was a special moment.
Yeah.
For all of us, I think. Because the kids did exactly what we expected them to.
Everybody now knows how talented all of my kids are at basketball.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
may not know about loans and interest, but we definitely know. But thanks for real.
Yeah,
On
of
Real
course.
Talk, as we were walking your kids out on that day, I had the gingerbread house for one of your children, and it had fallen apart, as we already know.
Yeah. The big
But
bad wolf came
we
and
took 3
blew it
steps
down.
outside, and the icing dispenser slipped out and onto the ground. And it gets better. I did not see it, and it was a bang bang play. I stepped on it, and it just squirted out a bunch, like a lot. And a couple parents and I locked eyes. And we just looked at each other like, yo, it's the last day. I'm not saying a word. You're not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. And we just all agreed with our eyes, like, no one's saying a word.
And all of the teachers walk out with their kids every single day. So they saw you and probably thought, oh, this is some poor dad.
Yeah.
They're trying to help their
Yeah.
second grade daughter
Yeah.
make a gingerbread house.
Yeah, he's clearly had a rough day.
Yeah.
But the kicker was so this icing is all over, and your kid goes, it's all good, I got it, and he just swoops it up off the ground and just puts it back on the tray, rocks and all. It's got rocks all over it and stuff, like little sand. It's got sand, but anyway, we took it out, and now he has a sand and icing gingerbread house that I hope he put together.
Okay.
Anyway,
It was a great day. Thanks for
Yeah.
having us. We
It
had a
was
great
fun.
time.
I would like to also announce that I found the elf on the shelf.
oh yeah, I put it up the first day with decorations after Thanksgiving. And
April has put an elf on the shelf the
It's
day
true.
after Thanksgiving, and
It's true.
Leo and I have been on the hunt,
Yeah.
and today was the day.
Well, that was fun.
All right, so we got 4 dubs. We've all got the Nuggets winning on Christmas Day.
Yup.
Let's do a quick look at what's after Christmas. Then we've got the Warriors on Christmas Day. That's Monday. And then we get 2 days off, and we play Grizzlies at home, and then the Thunder at home. You guys going to any of those?
we're going to the Grizzlies game.
Nice. And those are back-to-back Thursday, Friday. And then we play against the Hornets at home on New Year's Day.
I think we have that game too.
Nice.
We do. I'm pretty sure.
You guys think we can win the next 4?
No. I know we can.
Yeah, we're taking the next 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you guys called it. Said this went out. Granted, I think we might have said that before the Thunder game.
Yes.
Okay, that was
That doesn't even count.
it like actually makes me physically upset.
I don't want to think about that game.
Yeah. That was frustrating.
I wish we had been home when it happened instead of being live, because all I wanted to do was curl up and pretend it didn't happen, and I had to be on public transit for 45 minutes before I could do that.
When we lose, I don't want to be around humans. I just don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to smell them. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to.
Denver.
I don't know. I just, yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Depends on how cold it is outside. Anyway, okay.
So this is the last pod before Christmas. We'll recap probably the Christmas game and the other games
Yep.
in like a week or so. And we're going to start up our content midweek pod with some special guests coming up. So we're going to kick that back on. And then we just want to wish everyone a happy holidays. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Everyone, we want you to remember to show some huss. Go Nuggets.
Happy Hula Hoops.